All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachach Korash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim Wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. This is going to be another video through the Spirit. All right, I'm gonna keep the Instagram thing going, y'all. You know, don't worry. There's so much to be doing, you know, lessons on, you know, in Salakia, and my output has been slacking. You know, I've recently changed jobs, so I've been, you know, until I get good enough to the point to where I'm not training, you know, I'll be able to have my free time back in the day so I can get these videos pumped out, because that's what we was born to do, you know, the work of the Lord, not work for the white man. All right, but anyway, we have this here, right? Now, I've been looking for something in particular dealing with Rome, but I ended up coming across this. It says Rome is burning phrase. It says that motherfucker almost died. I'm driving. You almost seen a nigga on a bike fly. All right, it says fiddle while Rome is an idiom that means to occupy one's time doing something unimportant while a disastrous situation is happening. The phrase fiddle while Rome burns can be traced to ancient Rome. All right, and I thought that this was interesting because this is a concept that we see here in America, because we know that what America is what ancient Rome revived. Matter of fact, we'll start with that out of the book of Revelation just to get it, you know, which is why. And I was having this conversation with a co-worker just yesterday that America, and even he had to agree, and he's an Edomite, America is following in the footsteps of Rome, even to the point of its decline. America is following the same way that Rome is. And one of the main things that you see is that nobody gives a fuck. It's obvious that something is wrong and nobody cares. Everyone wakes up every day and pretends like everything is okay, and it's not. We're in the middle of a so-called pandemic, and you still have people saving up to go to Disney World. All right? And Salakia, you know, but there's this whenever I think of this topic, it pisses me off. The fact that, and I'll say it from time to time just to see people's reactions. We are living in the end of the world. It is at the end of the world. That shit should make everybody stand up on all 10 of your motherfucking toes and get your shit together. Hell, right now, as I'm driving doing this video, y'all, the idiot who I almost seen go flying off his motorcycle, he's swerving in between lanes and shit, joyriding like something's a game. We about to look up one of these days and it's going to be World War III, all right? It's going to be the mark of the beast out here, full blast. It's going to be missiles in the air, and you got motherfuckers still want to do willies and hillies and shit. All right, Revelation 13, what is that? 13:3. And I saw one of his heads, as it were, wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wandered after the beast. And we're seeing the same situation. All right, America is Rome revived, and this world is fascinated with the Western philosophy and lifestyle to the point to where all they do is uphold fun and festivity, to the point to their own detriment. When you should be preoccupied with working on your salvation, you have motherfuckers that are preoccupied with riotous living. Not righteous, but riotous. Being a partying bastard. Which is why this idiom is so fitting. It says to occupy one's time doing something unimportant while a disastrous situation is happening. What's the disastrous situation? The decline and the fall of Esau Edom's world and the rise of Jacob's. That's pretty disastrous, if you ask me. And what are the unimportant things that people are occupying their life with? Going to college, all right? You know, you got niggas still. I know a nigga personally. This nigga, he in love with boxing. All he want to do is box. He just a nigga in love with boxing. He'll do anything so he can box. He just train all day, train all night. Whole life force focused on putting on some fucking gloves like a simple beast. All right. Nigga got a bitch. Slakia. Her whole life is focused on her hair and her fucking fingernails. Meanwhile, here soon we go. If they forgot to tell you, we're going into another lockdown. That's not a if, it's a when, nigga. For you simple ass jakes, man. This world is decaying. And you fools are busy bullshitting, man. What does the Lord say? right here. It looks like Luke chapter 12 and 43 will start up. This is us, y'all. We're the faithful servants who are going to be doing what? Luke 12 and 42. And the Lord said, who then is a faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing, y'all. That's supposed to be us. We're the ones doing what? The work of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, studying, reading, fasting, praying, all right? Giving alms, helping out the brotherhood when you can. You sisters that, you know, hey, if y'all have the ability, you donating to the church, whether it be garments, shekels, all right? You know, not, you know, running your mouth on the comment boards, getting yourself in trouble, but making yourself useful, all right? Because, you know, hey, we not out here using nobody, but if you want to contribute, follow the example that the sisters did back in the ancient world. They would donate things to help out the brothers, all right? These are the things that we're going to be occupied in, all right? The men, the prophets, doing our videos, going out there on the highways and byways on the weekends, whatever day it is for your camp. These are the things that we're going to be occupied in, not occupied in trying to still be a fucking NFL player, all right? Hell, another dude I went to school with, I had ran into him again for the first time in like fucking 6 years. You know, the nigga, hey, he, you know, I give it to him. He grew incredibly. You know, he put on a lot of muscle and all that shit. And I get to talking to him. He's like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get in. The dude is focusing on getting into the NFL. You know, he's trying to get drafted by a college so he can get to the NFL. Obviously, we're not in the time of the NFL anymore. Nigga, it's not mid-1990s. You need to be focusing on the death of this man's kingdom because it's coming. All right, he's focusing on us. The white man in the shadows is focusing on you niggas. And you niggas ain't focusing on nothing but things that are unfucking important. All right. So, Lord willing, we are the servants that are found doing, that are being what? Let's use that word, because in that idiom, it uses the word occupy, right? Well, let's look at the word occupy in the scriptures. Let me see. I know there's one in Revelation. Okay, I'll just get this one. Luke 19 and 13. There's another one in Revelation. Luke 19 and 13. It says, now this is dealing with the parable. All right, when you come down. You know what? Matter of fact, I'll start right here. Luke 19 and 12. He said, therefore, a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come. This is the mindset we should be in, y'all. And hey, it's all a balance. You know, I myself, whenever I get off of work, you know, I usually go shoot up to the gym. You know, hey, certain brothers like to go, hell, you got certain brothers like to paint, certain brothers into music. We all have our little things that we like to get into in our free time. But it should not be our life. And nothing ultimately is more important than doing this work. So if that means the Sabbath comes in and you have to skip out on something you like to do for fun, then you got to skip out on it, because the Lord, with the word, takes the preeminence. All right, and these are some of the ways that we are found doing. All right, you know, because don't get it twisted, we're not some squares who sit in rooms and just read the Bible 24/7. We have a personal life just like everybody. But the thing that makes us different is that when it comes down to the wire, doing the work of the Lord trumps everything else. All right, literally, you know, you'll get a phone call. I've been got up in the middle of the night, you know, you lay down with your woman, you know, sleep. You get a phone call from a brother. Hey, bro, hey, you know, I broke down here, such and such, blam, blam, come get me. You know, you up and popping. It's not even a question. You know, brother send a text, hey, you know, who wants to get together to get together today? You know, you not doing nothing, boom, you over there. Brothers chill. You know, might watch a movie or something. Next thing you know, a spiritual conversation or video. All right, this is how we're found doing. While everybody else is so busy, you got motherfuckers trying to get TikTok famous right now. As we're doing videos and reading and studying, you got somebody right now watching videos on YouTube, learning tactics to get Instagram famous or TikTok famous. Straight fucking vanity. We need to be occupied. All right. in the Lord's business. Let's get that out of Sirach. What is that? I know it's right here in front of me. Yep, 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. That's supposed to be us, y'all. We're seeking out the wisdom of these scriptures and occupied in it until we get the holy hell up out of here. Because the things that you occupy yourself in the world in your free time, that's not going to bring you your salvation. All right. Therefore, logically, whenever the bullshit of this world is put on the line compared to the truth, you got to drop that BS. And that's something these people cannot fucking fathom. They can't fathom a world outside of the white man's world. A nigga just want to party all day. He doesn't, the idea of responsibility and honor and integrity doesn't come into his head. You got somebody right now planning, somebody, you know what? There's people right now who have planned their wedding day, have planned a birthday party. You know, they're saving up to buy a house. They're saving up to do this, to do that. And that very day is going to be the day that this world flips on its head. All right. And we understand that not all these prophecies are going to take place on one day, but there is a particular day that after that very second hits, nothing is going to be the same. And you have people right now who think that they're going to be getting married on that day. There's people who think they're finna go finally buy that $10,000 TV they've been saving up for. You got a nigga somewhere thinking they finna go save up and buy that $47,000 Scat Pack Challenger they've been saving up for. But no, it's going to be the end of this motherfucking world. All right. So which one's more important? Which ones should we be occupied in? All right, here, another one. Revelation 22:7. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. All right. So you'll be blessed for being in the work of the Lord. I believe there's a scripture dealing with the term busy. All right. It didn't say you're going to be blessed for having somebody help me. I don't know. I'm not a football pro. You know, you got a 48-inch vertical. You know, you can jump a couple feet in the air. So the Lord, we got to save him. You know, the Lord sent you an angel to come save you because no, nigga, no. The Lord ain't saving nobody because of off a crispy lineup. The Lord isn't going to save any woman because she has a big, fat, juicy butt. The Lord ain't going to save nobody babies just because they some fucking babies. This world that we live in is not a damn joke. And these people who can't seem to get it through their head, they're going to find out the hard way. All right, matter of fact, I'm going to come back because of what I want to do. I want to see what images pop up. Right here, perfect. All right, you get the tale of Nero, who apparently, according to the legend, all right, as is the legend, he set Rome on fire and he blamed it on us, the Israelites. All right, according to the legend, you know, he was playing the fiddle as Rome is burning. All right, so he was occupying himself in folly while death and destruction was reigning in his city, in his capital. Then this is the mindset of the average American and the average person in the world. Look at the signs of the times. You can see what condition this world is in, man. You cannot ignore away fucking reality, dog. You cannot ignore away these high gas prices. You cannot ignore away, if you don't have a mask on your face, you can't gain entry into certain places. You can't college your way out of that. All right, you can't twerk your way out of that situation. You can't Gucci belt your way out of this jab or not. Here's soon to be the mark. You motherfuckers are trying to be these people, and I'm not, of course I'm not talking about you, brothers and sisters, but the people of this world. This is what they're doing spiritually. They're still spiritually getting drunk and dancing to the tune of Satan rather than paying attention to the truth. All right, rather than paying attention to the Lord. Wow. So this is stupid. It says when Rome was burning, Nero was fucking. Durex condom ad. They stupid. But hey, that's the mindset of these people. Matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can get this scene. I believe that was in that movie, Bird Box. All right, I wasn't able to find it, but I wanted to pull up. If anybody remembers in the Purge movie, I want to say it was election year. I'm not 100% sure. But they were the main characters. They was walking outside, and they saw a couple having sex in the middle of the street on top of a car in the middle of a purge. while people were, you know, if you're familiar with the Purge movies, it's a night of absolute anarchy. You know, theft, robbery, rape, all types of shit is legal. All right, so their mindset was, rather than prepare and, you know, get provisions and, you know, let's be wise in this situation, they chose to engage in the flesh and to feel pleasure. You know, oh well, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna do something I love. You know, that bullshit, that weak ass bitch ass nigga spirit, dog. Rather than to be upright, they rather die in their lust and BS. All right, so let's read this real quick and we'll end it. It says, fiddle while Rome. God damn it. Looks like damn commercials. All right. Fiddle while Rome burns is an idiom that means to occupy one's time doing something unimportant while a disastrous situation is happening. The phrase says it can be traced to ancient Rome. Says the story goes that a fire broke out in Rome under the reign of Nero, and instead of taking action to stop the fire, Nero played his lyre and composed a song about the destruction. Wow. Hey, and that's these people's spiritual. They make fun of us. They think the destruction isn't coming. He prophesied of many days and of times that are far off. That's these people. It says some believe that in fact Nero set the fire in order to clear space for a new palace, though Nero blamed the fire on the Christians. The story of Nero fiddling while Rome burned is almost certainly a myth, but the blame is still cast on Nero to this day in the idiom fucking hell. All right, in the idiom fiddle while Rome burns. All right, so right there, that goes to show you, you know, the type of mentality these people are in. They take it so far as to belittle us, and they sure damn do. They think we a joke out there on them streets, y'all. But we're gonna see who the motherfucking joke is. We're gonna see who, when that fire spreads to them, you know. Let's get this clip right here. We're gonna see what's funny. We're gonna see who's dancing. We're gonna see who's laughing. All right. Right here, that's a good one. Romans 12:11. Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. And that's how we're supposed to be, y'all. Because the alternative is not the solution. Pretending like things aren't happening isn't going to prevent them from happening. All right. If I tell you there's a nigga standing behind you with a gun, if you say, oh, no, there's not, that's not going to stop a bullet from opening a nigga head up, man. If I tell you don't make that lane change because there's a truck about to run you down, no, it's not, I'm good. Well, when your engine, when your flesh gets wrapped up in that engine and that transmission of that truck, we'll see if you know, if it was real or not. You know, so hey, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachal Korash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim. Wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. I'm gonna say Shalom.